Oh, okay, this is one of three game I'm gonna upload about the Fuso. Um, when this first one, you notice is that there's a failed division of Isokazi with a tier one Orlean and a tier two Novak on our team. It's probably the Isokazi picked a wrong ship when he thought he had another ship, but anyway, ended up that I'm in the failed division.
Action
So the other team
stations.
is saying, how sorry for us is that when basically, and I'm starting aside with these idiot. I won't blame the Orlean and the Novak, they're newbie, but that Izakazi is the one who picked a tier four, and the basic spread is that they don't care your division, they choose the highest level of your division and treat your whole division as that tier. So when you choose a tier four, you can go against tier five and tier six
Enemy force detected.
enemy teammates and stuff. So basically, I'm in a tier six Fuso, and so there's you can see there's tier six enemy ship on the other side. I think there's a tier six New Mexico, at least a couple of destroyer. So anyway, I'm start picking on this Cleveland because he's showing the broadside to me, and when in a battleship, I shoot AP at thinly armored cruiser, so and the Cleveland is a light American cruiser with no torpedo. He can shoot back at me with fire. I think it's in range, but apparently he's heading to the other side. Decide that he's going to help the other side of the map. Notice the Nicholas there. Anyway, if you watch the mini map on our side, our failed division, Isokazi is heading. He's going YOLO
Bullseye.
ahead, and Orlean is going along with him, and the Novaks is following him suit. My teammate Savant is covering the front for me. Cleveland is designed to shoot back at me, but I slow down a little bit so I don't catch in the first. Still catch fire. Yeah, I have two fire. I usually put out fire, two fire or three fire on side. I should have waited and see if he hits me for a third time. He might get. See, I don't really. I mean, he's been showing me the broadside the whole time, so I'm punishing him. So
Problem solved,
I
sir.
won't see much of him again. He's gonna die pretty soon. He's gonna probably die to a cruise. One of the DD launching like too many things where I see torpedo alert on my end, and I see the Farragut. And notice Izokazi is dead now. The enemy Farragut getting strategic beach landing there. So I'll fire salvo at him. I don't know if that the Orlean killed it or somebody killed it. I think Orlean killed it, but the Orlean's just about to die. Yeah, he just died. So there goes one second of the failed division. Um, did I hit him? Nah, I fired too far ahead. But I don't want to get toward their side. They got, uh, we already lost three ship actually on this side already. So, it's not going great. Uh, you got the Novak of one of a. You can see one of the battleship. I think it's the New York on this side is heading over the other side. He's not gonna stay around this side with the failed division, so he's gonna just go defend our cap. Um, I'm trying to hit the Furataka, but he's not showing me broadside. So I'm just gonna pound him anyway. Um, you can see that Novak in the mini maps heading toward the enemy DD. He's gonna die sooner or later. Um, so I'm gonna try to take down these Furataka anyway. I mean, he's not showing me a broadside, but he's showing me enough. I think I fired too much ahead. He's coming in at an angle, so a little bit closer. Try it again. There, it's a better shot this time. And notice the Novak's dead now. And he went against that destroyer, and the destroyer just torpedoed him. He's no match against a tier 1 destroyer. I mean, a tier 2 thing. So, I'm trying to shoot at. I'm gonna try to shoot at the enemy Nicholas because he's showing me a broadside with battleship I don't think it's gonna work out. It's gonna overpenetrate him, and he's barely moving. I didn't notice his engine was blown, so I didn't hear him. I should have concentrated the Furataka. Let the Soviet cruiser do the damage. So anyway, just the two of us left on this side. So I'm still full health, but you know, it's one against. I mean, it's two against how many? 6 ship. I'm on fire, but I shouldn't put it out until later. And got some good shot. Notice that I was friendly, so his engine's damaged, and you know when he's damaged, they're gonna be torpedo headed. Look, I Citadel on the Furataka, so you know they're gonna send torpedo his way. He's gonna die sooner or later. He's not moving. When you're not moving, you're sitting target. So I think the Furataka is gonna launch some torpedo at him. He's gonna be dead. Yeah, he's dead. He got torpedo hit. So I'm trying to finish. Yeah, I know the thing. Oh, nice Citadel and shoot, sunk him. Now, the smart thing for now is to do is join my ally. But our teammate on the other side is doing pretty good. I mean, they're just sinking a couple of ships over there that side, but we're still losing. We're still behind, you know, because of the failed division. So I'm heading south. Instead, I should just head straight west. I recover some of my HP. I just fire on the New Mexico, but I miscalculate. He's not moving very fast. He's just, I think it's either 1 or 2, so nothing's hitting him. Yeah, I got him, but yeah, he's moving at some speed. We adjusted, but now I should just head toward. I'm not at the time playing. I'm just looking at the enemy ship. I'm not looking at the map, and that's the mistake. Is that I'm heading for a dead end right now. I'm gonna get stuck there. And I see we're trying to constantly hitting that New Mexico. I calculate that he wasn't moving, so punish him for not moving, for sitting still. And I got on fire because that's enemy of Savannah. You know, he's not camouflaged like our ally was. So he's the closest one, and he can set me fire. He's basically like a Soviet version of the Omaha, or the Soviet version of Phoenix, except he has torpedo. I mean, yeah, torpedo. I think he has more torpedo. See, he's lighting me on fire. So I'm waiting because I'm waiting for free fire just in case, because so now I'm free fire. Now I should turn it off. I always, yeah, so you should. And I'm waiting for my repair party, 12 more seconds, 10 more seconds to repair me. So meantime, I just keep I'm trying to keep hitting that. It just right now I'll shoot, like, calculate a little bit lower because he's heading toward me, and so right now I should just be heading straight. But I was afraid a torpedo coming toward me, and so now I should be able to repair. I haven't done the repair party. I should start doing the repair party. But I've just concentrated too much on the enemy right now. And I'm turning into him because I'm thinking I got torpedo. And he does have torpedo. But yeah, I did some damage. But there's two destroyer, and him, all of them have torpedo. So basically I'm gonna die. Even I try to repair myself, I'm gonna die. But I whacked this guy down so much. But you know there's torpedo coming, so now it's telling me I'm not gonna survive this squad. I'm just waiting for me to reload the fire, but too late. I got hit. I got repaired too late, and I'm just gonna die. I die. There's way too many torpedoes. But so right now I'm looking at, we're down 6 against 5, so they're ahead of us. They have 3 battleship, a cruiser. I mean, no, 3 battleship. Yeah, cruiser and 2 destroyer. So they basically have an advantage of 2 more destroyer against us. So right now I'm pissed. I mean, right now I'm really pissed. I'm just like, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna just file a complaint against the failed division. Well, I should have. What I should do just only filed a complaint about the guy who did it. Is the Izokazi. Right now, if you're looking at the list on the top left, he's zero. He's zero hit. He's on the bottom of the list because he did zip. That LH4. He's a failed division leader. Basically, he chose the wrong ship and led his team into a tier 6 game with his thing. So I report him play poorly. When play poorly as a decision, he was a force to kill, and I report his buddy too for choosing a stupid teammate. But I shouldn't have reported him. But loser. So let's say play poor. So I'm thinking, how are we gonna lose? Look, we're so back behind. I'm sitting here stewing. I'm like, huh. And look at 6 against 5. That sucks. You know the enemy DD is trying to cap. It's gonna head, and our battleship sitting in cap is gonna be an easy target for the DD to torpedo them. But you see how DD is up there in the mini map trying to kill the enemy Congo. I think it's a battleship. Try to send him a couple of torpedo. It was basically had 1 DD. I think he sunk already 4 ship already, 3 or 4 already, because you can see as he switch over, he just sent some torpedo, and boom, he just sunk him, and that was his 4th kill. I know that. I remember why. I tell you why. Well, how I know this is 4th kill because he's about to kill 1 more enemy, and he's gonna get a Kraken. So do you see that enemy Savant is trying to cap? And he gets instant kill because I weakened him so much that our friendly New York, just instantly got. Now here's a Nicholas with a lot of damage. I think my secondary damaged this guy a lot already, and he's sending a whole spread of torpedo and said, "Oh no, strategic beaching! He's gonna die! He's gonna send a whole bunch of torpedoes." And Nicholas, he kills him, but you know the torpedo's coming. But so. Right now, the torpedo is too short. Well, that torpedo is from the enemy Soviet cruiser that died earlier. Because there's the torpedo, there's a longer range, but guess what? He dodges those 2. But look, I'm looking at the score. We just killed 2 enemy. I mean, this New York just killed 2 enemy, and we're now suddenly 5-3. And because the destroyed 1 of the battleship he torpedoed early. I'm saying, wow, we're winning even with failed division. And I send that message to everybody, including the enemy team, and said, basically saying, haha, you guys suck. Because we have a failed division. Here comes the Farragut. He's being hit by our destroyer 2, or battleship, and he's going to try to torpedo. He's going to try to cap and try to sink out New York here. And the enemy team have no idea how they are losing. Because we basically have 3 handicap. He fires him a shot, he misses him, so you know the torpedo's coming. But this is where the Farragut got stupid. He launches torpedo from the front at him. Because you see, if he didn't launch it, did he launch it? I think he launched it. Yeah, see? He launched it from the front. See how Farragut has like 6 torpedo? If he's just circle, wait a little bit, circle, fire like here, right at the broadside. He could have got. Now he's getting pounded. The Farragut takes a long time because these are high. I think it's a tier 6. It takes a very long time for it. So the only thing he can do is smoke and hope not get hit. And he's still missing him. And fire the torpedo, but his reload's taking forever. It's like, shit, it's taking me forever to kill him. I can hide in the smoke and try to set the New York on fire, but his torpedo's not reloading. So the New York, of course, is trying to try to turn into him so the torpedo won't hit him. There he appeared for half a second. Every time he fires, it appears a little bit. Okay, he's turning him. I wouldn't do. If he has enough torpedo, he's gonna shoot you. But no, the Minikaze coming, so I'm pretty sure he's turning his fire torpedo at the Minikaze instead of hitting the fair. So he launches his whole salvo, and I think one of them hits. But the Minikaze launches itself. Now got the Kraken, 5 kill. He got the Minikaze just got 5 kill. Amazing. So I'm complimenting this guy. I'm gonna compliment both of these guys because that New York was amazing. He was doing amazing. He was standing still, and so I compliment the Minikaze for sinking that many getting five cracking, and I will compliment New York for dodging all those torpedoes. So right now you see the enemy has two battleships, and one of them is the New Mexico that I was hitting a couple of times. He's go back to defending his cap, and I'm confident. So I have no idea where the other battleship is. So everybody being lemming is heading to fight that one battleship. So you know what happened. You know when you pay attention, you know the other battleship is slowly settling down the line where the Soviet cruiser and destroyer came down. He would try to sail down the cap our team because now everybody's leaving our cap to to go for the destroyer, trying to sink it, and one of our cruisers trying to go cap it. Which cruiser is that? I think that's our. I think that's our Cleveland. I think. So everybody's trying to sink the see. Uh, New Mexico was funny saying it was practice line wrong with those. Yeah, we were with those new the tier 1 and tier 2 new. Yeah, we're using line where I'm gonna sink you. So, oh, see, I'll say that's the signal. Our cap is being capped. So I'm typing frantically. It says we are being capped. We're being capped. And yeah, you can see the enemy New York enemy battleship appear because he fired on the New York, and he fired some stupid HE trying to burn the New York. That's stupid. He was on. He was basically showing somewhere broadside. He could have fired some AP and penetrated the armor. But anyway, we're about to sink the. So then our New York is going to try to sink there. We got a couple of New York, and there's that New Mexico is burning to death. He's dead. He just died. So we still have our team going, and yeah, but I see something incredible. See our Minikaze there, who has 5 kills already, just launched a salvo, a torpedo, heading for that New York, enemy New York. If he's smart, he would turn or stop, but you know how battleship driver are. So yeah, no matter what the enemy is typing, we're gonna. So he's the only guy left, and he's going straight line. He's gonna get a full salvo and all die. All the torpedo hit him, and that's how we still won from a failed division. Look at this score, and this is a non-premium account, so I got that ahead, and I was still number 2. Our cracking release Minikaze got 6 kills, and he was only 200 point ahead of me experience. I am only 200, 240, 36 behind. That's how much damage did against enemy in the failed division. And I only really got to sunk that one Furutaka. But I did so much damage to the Farragut, to that New Mexico, Cleveland, the two Farragut actually, and that enemy civilian. I did so much damage. I still came back ahead. I mean, you know, so we were able to still win a failed division game. So then our team sucks, but the enemy team sucks worse. And our Minikaze was pretty good.